YouTube, you know what it is. TSJ Starbucks for the good stuff. This is an unexpected video. I really wasn't going to do this, but for some reason I was bored in the house today, waiting for the last package that I was supposed to get last month. When it comes, I guess we'll just get into that when it comes. But this is basically all the pickups of 2017. I wasn't going to do it because I thought I didn't buy as many as I did in 2016, which was like 50 something pairs of shoes. But I counted, it's 28, 29 pairs of shoes. It may be more because I didn't keep up with what I bought last year. I literally had to watch my old videos to like really remember everything I bought throughout the year. So that being said, I'm not talking too much. So with that being said, I'm just gonna get us the shoes. Just gonna randomly pick a no order. These are the Adidas Big Sean Attitude High. I had these before. As I know, I told you I was on child support at one point, so I had to sell the majority of my collection. This was one of the shoes. And the reason, other than the fact I love the shoe, that I got it back was because I guess it was like my first birthday party ever, really. Surprise birthday party. My fiance planned for me about 2, 3 years ago. And I wore these, and I was super drunk. I don't remember everything that happened. All I remember is that I kicked the shoes off, so I wouldn't mess them up. But when I came home and looked at them, it was cake stained all on the shoe. So these are the Ewins Rogue KL Think Pink for the what's it called, for breast cancer awareness. Oh, I never noticed how sticky the sole is. Very sticky. I guess for basketball or whatever. Like, you know, I play ball, but I'm thinking this is becoming a tradition for them. This is the second shoe they did, and I haven't worn it yet. Next one. Air Jordan 11, Columbia Legend Blue, whatever you want to call them. Of course, this didn't come out last year. A lot of these shoes didn't come out last year. I just picked them up last year. Not much to say about it. I'm just trying to get all my 11s back, and the ones I missed out, this was one I missed out on. And I literally had maybe 5 more to get that don't include the one like 82, 80, 96s. I'm going to get them. It's not in a rush. The resale not that high, so there's no rush to get them. Getting these. This is supposed to be what is it called? Custom. I still haven't even started it yet. Well, I did start it. I just didn't finish it. These are the LeBron. What the 11s. As y'all can see, I switched the laces. Basically, I didn't like the laces that came with them. Plus, these shoes are dirty. I haven't finished them yet. But based on next year, I might as well tell you what I'm gonna do. I never started it yet. I'm cleaning these soles up and spray it with clear dye, sole dye, with a glow coat on it, so it could kind of resemble all his glow shoes, like the Big Bang one had the glow bottom, I think it's on here, the I forgot how you said them samples, the Laparno, La Arm, I forgot how you said. You know what I'm talking about. But those shoes, the lime green laces represent the DJ Clark Kent 112 shoes, and everybody knows this represent the Watch the Thrones. Even got the Watch the Throne lace lock, and as y'all can see, the swoosh is clear because all the paint came off. So I'm gonna paint this to resemble the LeBron 7 Big Apples. And what gave me the idea to do that was that they have a sample shoe color on here, which is the Stewies. They never released. That's the sample color. The Fruity Pebbles 4s never released. It was a sample, so that's what gave me the idea to do that. I mean, somebody may bite it now, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. But I just never seen nobody do that. Next shoe I've been trying to get for years. Nike Penny 2. I don't know what colorway they call it. The black and blue, I guess. The Orlando colorway. Now, they retroed, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but they retroed all the OG colorways of this shoe, but this one. This is the only colorway that did retro, which makes no sense to me. And the reason it took me so long to find this shoe is because every time I found my size, it was always like $200. For me, this ain't worth $200 for me. Every other colorway was going for like 100, maybe a little bit less, but this is the only colorway I could never find under 150. I got these for 125. I tried to get the guy to bring them down, but he didn't want to even sell them, but he sold them because he said they're a little too tight. So I just bit the bullet and barred them before I never find them again. And still haven't retro. Next shit. Air Jordan 12, Deadly Pink. These actually are like the alternates to the Vivid Pinks that were released the year before. Nike seen somebody customize this color when those ones released, and they decided to make it the year after. Oldie but goodie. Air Jordan 11 Concord. I had it before. Y'all see my, if y'all watch my old videos, you know I wasn't supposed to sell a shoe, but I did. Things came up, so I got it back. I'm gonna do 3 on 1 and get it out the way. But these are KD4s on Pearls, Black History Month, and what is these called again? All-Star Galaxies. Now, soles are dirty. I didn't care because I'm not that big of a fan of these, but I can clean it. Got them for 100. I think I got these for like 200. These go for like 400 to 500 DS, 350. Excuse me, like 250 used. I think I got these for like 90 because the sole was missing. Plus it's a 10, it's a little tight, but I can manage it. You know, I had these before, but these one of the shoes I had to sell when I was getting my car, the transport thing. I got a few more that I sold and I got back, but I completed all my KD4s. I got these 3 plus the Nerfs and the Weathermans. There's not really other ones KD's period that I really want except for the with the KD5s, which is kind of hard to get because they're very expensive. Next one, Air Jordan 19. Yes, 19. This is the first colorway, the white one. I still got to do the patent leather. It's turning yellow. But I got these for literally for $60. Nobody likes these, especially this colorway. And this is a hard colorway to find because, again, nobody buys it. For some reason, if a lot of people didn't purchase a shoe, not only is they like not sought after, but they're hard to find because nobody ever bought them. So it took me about a year to find these. And to get them for 60 with OG everything, it's the best. Special shoe. Nike Air Max 95, KL Think Pink, but these are Nike IDs. These are actually women's shoes, size 12, which released in men 10.5. So I guess it was a match made in heaven to get these, and I got them in October. Oh yeah, shout out to Zaya0712. That's who I got them from. Another shoe that I'm trying to get for a while. Nike LeBron Soldier 3, KL Think Pink. It actually has the KL sign on there. I thought these were samples again because I seen a perfect pair with these on Sneak Peek, and he was saying like he ain't seen nobody with them. I haven't until he showed them. I never seen them, and I just went on eBay just to look. I thought it was gonna be like $5,000 or some shit, but they was just retail. And the first time I seen them, I think it was 2 something, and Scoop actually bought them. Didn't want them. He said he just bought them for a collection piece. So I was pissed because it was DS. And I think his pair was sampled. But I ended up finding the retail pair later on for $100. And like I wore them now, but when I first got them, they didn't look like they was used at all. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start on the ones. I call these the pink pack. These ones I ain't sought out at all. I think these are called Hyper Pinks. I don't know if it's showing in the light or not, but all the pink, except for the laces, is 3M. So, and they're mid, so that's why they're really not sought after. See, that's why I got the Jumpman logo on the tongue. These ones are like between a mid and a high. I guess you can see it right there. It looks kind of like a little bit lower, but it doesn't look like a mid. These are the Serena Williams. Again, I said in the previous video, Bread ones is her favorite shoe, but her favorite color is pink, so they mixed the two and put her logo on her tongue and all of that. It's hard to find at one point, but then the hype went down very quickly, and I found them. They're cheap. This one was one of my favorites that released. These are the Air Jordan 1 OG High V-Days. I don't know if it's showing in the light, but all pink, which is on the back, is 3M. And the Nike swoosh, the black swoosh, is 3M. And this is just gonna have to, like, I guess I tried to get the, I don't know what they call it, the pink ones that just released in Miami. When I found out it was only released in Miami, it was a waste of time. I'll see what they go for. So I guess I'll just stick with these because I'm not paying that price. And it's just funny that people that could fit that shoe didn't want this shoe. The shoe was only retail for $100. Nobody wanted it. And the pink is darker and like the material is a little bit different, but it's relatively the same shoe. One shoe I kind of regret buying, but then again I don't. Air Jordan 1 Royals. Everybody that watch my videos knows I don't like this shoe. Well, it's not that I don't like the shoe. I'm not a fan of this color. So I've been debating. I don't know what to do with it. I'm either going to paint all the blue, UNC blue, because they never did a black and baby blue or North Carolina blue shoe ever. Or I'm just going to trade these in to get the bread one, because that's what I bought this for. I literally bought these for because I thought the resale value would be as high as the bread, and I could just trade these straight up for DS pair of bread ones. Because I've been trying to get that shoe for like 3 years now, and the only reason I didn't get it because I'm not paying that crazy ass price for it. So I tried to force myself to try to wear these, but I just can't get myself to wear these. I don't know why. Controversial shoe. This is the Air Jordan 5 DV Thornback, or whatever you want to call it. Now, I got these off eBay. I think I paid, if not 300, close to 300. And I looked at all the pictures. I looked at everything I could look at, and everything checked out to me. Like when I got it in the house, and I put it in the light, the prism effect was there. Because from what I was told and what I seen, none of the UAs had prisms on it unless they redid them. I don't know. The sole is like complete shit because you can tell they wore it. They had the extra set of laces. It was wrapped up the way it's supposed to be. It had the Nike logo on the on the bag. And from the UAs I seen, the Nike logo is not on the bag. And you know, like when they put the laces in the bag, it just looks like complete shit. Like they just throw them in there. Got the glow in the dark lace lock. The came with the little pin, the light up pin. It's somewhere in the box. So everything checked out to me, even the tongue. Like this tongue, you will see that the UAs is like, I don't know how to describe it, like it's real rigid and bumpy, and this one is just straight across. So my man DJ Drama 5 had put me on. He was watching my video, and he noticed that like the top, I don't know if you can see it, the top of it says family on it. It's a certain way it's supposed to be written on the top, and he's seen it on Fake Education where this didn't match up. So everything else on the shoe matches up. The prism, the lace lock, the top of the tongue, which is like the shape of it, everything checks out. Even the inside liner is like, what is it called? Leather. Even like I think some of the inscriptions like on the front, it says written a certain way. Everything checks out. The only thing that don't check out is the family on top of the tongue, which it kind of broke my heart. But then again, it didn't, because I was to be lucky to get a real pair or whatever you want to call it for what I paid. But in a sense, at this point, I don't even care anymore, because like I can't sit here and argue and fight and try to like convince people it's real, whatever the case may be, or hope that it's real. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I'm 31 years old. I can't fight with younger people or even try to prove how real I am with it's shoes, man. I don't care anymore. Next shoe. Reebok Ventilator Fleet Box Purple Haze. This is the first colorway. I had the pink colorway the year before. This one came out earlier that year, but it was only 300 pairs made, I guess. So I assume it's a Reebok. I ain't got to rush to get the shoe. I knew I was gonna get the shoe, but I felt I didn't have to rush. It was a Reebok, but they sold out, and it was super hard to get this shoe under $200. Found this shoe DS for $120, which took me like almost a year to find. But I was trying to get the friends and family pair. I found one pair where they come in this clear, purplish, translucent box. They come with 9 layers, the stand socks with his face on, what you see in the inside, which should have been on the other colorway, but somebody bought it before I get a chance, so I just suck it up and got these. And what I didn't know, this little tab right here and these little tabs right here, all glow in the dark. The glow is weak as hell, but I just said it looked like glow in the dark, so I just tried it, and it worked, which was shocking. And I think these little light purple parts are glow in the dark. And this, if you put this under a light, it looks crazy as hell. Shoe I had before, but I sold it. These are the Air Jordan 7 DMP Raptors, which is my favorite. I don't like the regular Raptors. I mean, they're cool, but I like how the gray plays off this black. It looks way better to me. But I had these before, but they was a little too big. I didn't know 7s run so big because there's literally like no padding in there. They're like a Hirachi. So this is a 10 and a half. I had an 11. These are not super big, but they're not super small neither. But the 11s, they was huge. So I got those for I think 150. The condition was a little bit better, but I got these for 100, but they didn't come in a box. So I'm just glad to have them in my right side. The last pickup that's supposed to be coming. Air Jordan 11 Harris, black, faux stingray, whatever you want to call it. I just did a video on this. Nobody likes the shoe, so I was able to get it 2 weeks later for retail, which is unheard of in any type of grade school men's 11 ever. So that's how I knew sneaker game really is changing. One shoe that I thought I would never get. I don't know how I pulled it off, but it happened. This is the Nike Air 3. Technically Gary Payton. Technically Kevin Garnett shoe. This was a House of Hoops exclusive. I can't remember which year. I'd be lying. Or DS didn't come with a box. But I knew about this shoe years ago, but I just forgot about it. What happened was I was at SneakerCon. Some dude was buying a shoe off me. And when I looked down his feet, he had these on. And I haven't seen these in years, so I forgot what they looked like. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck is those? And me and my brother just staring at him. He looked kind of nervous, like as if, like, why are we looking at him like that? I guess he didn't realize, like, this is a rare shoe. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's rare. Like, it's hard to find. My brother is still trying to find his size. I found another pair, but it's like 2 sizes too big for him. And he not with that, like, wearing shoes too big or too small, and like he needs his actual size. So I told him good luck. That's all I told him. It took me maybe 2 years to find this, and like at all, if even my size. Shoe I beat the shit. Air Jordan 7. I don't know what these are called. Hyper Pink, Jaded Pink, whatever the fuck they call it. Pink. These came out, I think summertime. I don't remember, but. They wasn't sought after for any girls, I guess, so I got these dirt cheap. But my second job requires me wear an all black shoe, and I destroyed one of my black shoes I was wearing, so I was wearing this until I got a new one. And as you can see, I fucked it up, so it's being retired right now. I'm gonna clean these up and like let them breathe for a while. And the leather on these is just beautiful. Like, look, it's just supple. It looks like shit, but it feels like heaven. One shoe I had before I never wore, but I got it back again because I regretted it. Nike SB De La Soul Low. If y'all know, the original one was a high. So, again, shout out to Zaya 0712. I got these off him the first time, the ones I didn't wear, and I sold and regretted it. And I got these back from eBay for like $65, $75 because they came in a... The lid was also basically I knew these went straight to clearance. Another shoe that may be controversial, I don't know, and truly I don't care anymore. Air Jordan 6 Dornbreaker. Now I truly don't know. I'm even scared to check it out if like this is like a UA or a authentic. I got these off eBay. It wasn't cheap, so. That's why I'm assuming. I checked out as much as I could. I mean, the sole is yellow as hell. It don't look freaking clear like as if I just bought it. They just made them yesterday. The suede is soft and shit, but I don't know. Like, and truly, at this point, I don't care anymore because this is the heart of a motherfucker. They got everything in there or whatever. The game time thing on the back. So everything looks like a checkout to me, but. I don't know nothing about these when they release. I just know that I wanted them. I'm trying to complete the DB set. But hey, who cares anymore? Now I have 3 shoes left. These shoes are my favorites, like that I picked up within last year. The other one favorite, again, it didn't come yet. It's supposed to come today. I probably gotta come today because I'm gonna give that its own separate video. But I'll mention it. It's the Air Jordan Taxi, the OG 1996 pair. Some issues are happening with that, so when it comes in, or if I gotta get it, whatever the case may be, we're gonna do that in his own video. But this one is the fuck is he called again? Adidas Superstars Shell Toe, High, Big Sean, Detroit players. And anybody know about these shoes? These are super rare. I won't say super rare, but they are rare. I forgot how many pairs was made. I can't remember. It's not numbered, so I don't know 500 pairs or something. I know it's less than 1,000, but the leather is crazy. This I don't know what type of suede this is. I thought the dude whoever sold these to me was like beating them to shit, but no, this is how they're actually like made or whatever. It barely looks like anybody ever wore it. They didn't come in a box, but the beauty of this shoe, I got these for 180. 200 shit because it was $20 if it came from overseas. But I checked eBay, all the other listings. I checked GOAT, I checked StockX, I checked Flight Club. I checked every site I could think of that will have these. Nobody is selling these under at least 500. I may find one for 450, but this to get these for 180 is nuts. So I'm still debating if I want to keep them. I do like them, and I got the hood and the max. But I mean, if somebody offer me more than 200, like shit, more than 300 for these, I'll gladly get rid of them. Yes. Now, one shoe I've been searching for since 2001, so that's 16 years. It's a lot of issues, meaning like I found one pair one time in my size, but it was only $50, and I didn't buy it on it. I've read it ever since. That was like maybe 6-7 years ago. I don't know, but all I know is I'm glad to have it now. This is the Nike Air Force 2 Philly All-Star 2001 edition. Charles Barkley. Now, from what I'm told, Charles Barkley originally wore these when he played for the Sixers, but they retroed them in 2001 for the All-Star game when it came to Philly. And I remember that shit like it was yesterday. My mom gave me maybe almost, if not $200, close to $200 to get an outfit and some shoes for what was it for? I think it was Easter. Yeah, it had to be Easter. That's the closest month I can think of to the All-Star game. So what happened was I was going to a jersey store, right? And I was going to literally get a jersey and a hat. And the jersey I was like super obsessed with was the Clippers, the authentic at the time, which was Darius Miles, the Quentin Richardson. I was going to get the fitted cap to go with it. But I think they didn't have a hat that matched. And I still was going to get it, but I just said, let me just shop around first on South Street. And I already wanted these. My dad already tried to get them for me, but we couldn't find them nowhere in my size because we thought nobody was going to buy them. They were sold out. They only, like everywhere I went, they only had big sizes, like 13 and 14 and shit, which pissed me off. And the shoe, I think it only like retailed for $100, 90, something like that. It was dirt cheap. So what happened was, while I'm about to buy the jersey, debating which one I want or even I want to do that, I went to a couple stores. I went to a Foot Locker on South Street. The only Foot Locker I probably didn't go to looking for these prior. And they had them. They had them in a full size one, which I'm like, y'all got a restock or something? They said, no, nobody been buying them. I guess they just been buying them at all the other ones, which wasn't on South Street, right? Got them. And I said, fuck that jersey. Got them. And I basically just bought a bunch of hats to match with it. If I could find the hat that I bought to go with this, I probably wouldn't wear it, but I would keep it as a collector's piece. And for it to be this old in this condition is crazy. I told you I found it before $50 years ago. And I didn't buy them because I thought they would relist it or I would find it again. And clearly, you see, I didn't. And then somebody posted them again. Shoeseum posted them. He had all the Dame Dash collection of shoes, and he had 2 pairs of these. One was signed, and I believe it was DS, and the other was used. I didn't fucking care. I just knew that one was a 10 or a 10 and a half, and the other one was a 10 or 10 and a half. So I didn't care which one. I said, nobody gonna buy these. I said, the only reason I would think somebody would buy these is because they were celebrities. That's it. I don't need the autograph. I want to wear them. So the bid was stuck at like $100 forever. When it got down to 10 minutes, that shit skyrocketed to $220, which in a sense I probably won't care about paying, but for these, no, I don't care how much I love this shit. I'm not paying $200 for these shoes. I end up paying $110, $125 or something like that. I tried to talk the guy down, but it was a bid, so I couldn't. So I basically just bid on it. Nobody bid on it, thank God. And they're still wearable. The sole's hard as hell. I got the lows just to hold me up till I got these. So the lows probably gonna get worn for a while. Now, the last shoe. This is my most favorite pickup. If anybody follows me on Instagram or follows me on Harry Perry, I know like sometimes I always make a list of like 4 or 5 shoes that I want super bad, like a Grail shoe, but it's very expensive, so I gotta find ways to get it. I made one so far, but I could have got the rest of them. I just wasn't in a rush because they're all expensive, so I wanted to buy a little bit more shoes opposed to just sitting there buying 2 or 3 shoes that cost the price of 4 or 5. And plus, I had bought a lot of jerseys this year, so I didn't get as many sneakers as I got the year before, which is it's still a lot of shoes. These are the Nike. I think they call these Foamposite Light Kryptonates. These are the shoes, PE shoe for Nate Robinson, which he's not my all-time favorite player, but he was one of my favorite players when he was playing, especially when he was playing for the Bulls. He was at the All-Star game for the dunk contest when he dunked over Dwight Howard. So Dwight Howard was Superman. He was basically like kind of like what's the bald head nigga name? I don't know what, like Lex Luthor, but he was the Kryptonite. Basically, he was like Superman's weakness, Dwight Howard's weakness, and he won a dunk contest. So I think they only made 100 pair of these. They sold them at Nike. Supposedly, the guy bought them off said these was a B grade. He said he never wore them, but the person he bought them off said that they wore them. But as you can see, it looked like nobody wore these shits. I haven't worn them yet. They wasn't cheap by any means, but they was cheaper than what they go for. And he had another pair, which was like he wanted like almost 3-4 times what I paid for these. So the other shoe that I'm trying to get is the Kobe 5 Prelude, which price is barely dropping. What the KD 5 price is barely dropping, and two of them. The Nike SC Trainer Atlanta Olympics 1996 pair. It's so hard to find a pair of those on my side under 300, which is crazy because nobody likes trainers like that. Well, Bo Jackson's like that. They went out of style. So the fact that they still go for a lot of money is crazy. And I think it's just because there's only like 4 pairs less than 2,000. Like they basically based it off the year they made 1,996 pairs. So I think that's the only reason why they go for so much. And Hyper Dunk Blake Griffin Galaxy PE joints. I'm starting to find cheap, so those probably be the next shoe I get. But yeah, that was the last one. I don't know what the next video is gonna be because I don't think I'm buying shoes. I'm not saying I'm not into shoes. I'm just not worrying about them right now. So again, I'm just playing catch up. As I was seeing a lot of these shoes, I was playing catch up. Mostly all old shoes. I maybe bought like 3 or 4 releases from last year. So that's basically where I'm going at. Like for now on, probably it is a lot of shoes coming out this year that I want. The main 2 I'm focusing on right now is the Cool Grey Love, which I should know by now. I already know how I feel about Cool Grey 11s. And the Air Jordan 3 Katrina. If y'all watch my first videos, I have one video where I don't even know what the video is about. I just know I mentioned that shit because I had like 2 or 3 retros when they was putting the cards in there, and that colorway is on the shoe. Was on a retro card, and on top of that, it was on Jumpman's 23 website when it was up, if it's still up, for I don't know how long, but they never said what that colorway was. I never knew if it was a sample, a PE for Jordan, or just a colorway they was gonna use, but never put it in production. Nobody never mentioned it once. And when it was supposedly was going retro last year, or the year before, that's when I found out they made those shoes for the Hurricane Katrina victims, and they auctioned them. So I don't care what it was or what it was supposed to be. All I know is it was confirmed that they're releasing this year. I've seen pictures of it already. So I'm getting, that's probably the first shoe I double up on. I never double up on a shoe in my life. That'll probably be the first. And I got to get the black cements because I sold those pairs and I never went and got them back again. I need the white cements. So basically in a nutshell, this year I'm mostly focusing on the OG colorways of mostly all the Jordans that I missed out on and that I lost or I don't have anymore that I want back. So with that being said, I'm gonna go.